you got titles lined up or? Might have an issue here. We might have an issue here. Post as per norm. Yeah. Okay. That's good. That's okay. We're all good. We're all good. Okay. Well, you can run titles now, Gillian. What I'll do is I'll move the assembly. Literally, I'll move everything back. I'll move the van back. So by the time we come back, hopefully. Watching Big Jet TV. Right in the post position, man. I might have to move again, Gilly. There are just too many bloody lampposts here at London Heathrow. Look at this. two lampposts right next to each other. In fact, that's a new lamppost. These are two new lamp poles. These two here. Look. Yeah. So I'm going to have to move. I'm going to do it before this 747 gets to departure, because there's absolutely nothing happening at the moment. So, folks, if you're watching, be a little bit patient. Going to be with you in a very short while. I'm just going to move 50, sort of 40 yards to my right, which should still give me a good shot up to the departure point. So just stand by. Yeah. So now I've got two new lampposts in my shot. Let's just have a look. Hold on a minute. Okay, let's let me put some get some comments up. Bloody hell. Flipping headset. Right, let's YouTube on that set, going to Freeview. Okay, my channel on Freeview. 747 coming in for departure. Okay. Right, good morning everybody, good afternoon, good evening. Jamal Hinkson from Trinidad, first in. Okay, let's just have a little look and see what we get with this, with these line-up shots. I can follow her in nose first. We got audio, everything all right on audio, yeah? Right, here comes the first post. Okay, not too much of an issue. Second post. This is a new post. Again, not massively an issue. So I've got a good shot of her across the bows there. Okay, Facebook. Matt52 tuning in from near Gatwick. So where would near Gatwick be? That's quite interesting. Hawley, maybe? Crawley? Wow, as if we haven't got enough bleeding lampposts in this world, eh? Pollution, utter pollution, man. going for the wing twist. There she goes, starting to flex. Looks like one of the refurbed girls. Yeah, this is definitely very, very new. Goes to show how long ago we were here. That's why these cones have been set up along the perimeter road here. But that's just one of those things we're going to have to live with, folks, on Big Jet TV. But luckily we've got other positions as well, and a new position being announced quite soon as well. Delta A330 with what seems like CF6 power. Here we go. Rudder, rudder, rudder. That's her lining up. Is that her lining up? Just check if that's her lining up. Yeah. So we don't know which one this one is that's lining up, no? Okay, well that's good. So a little bit breezy conditions here at London Heathrow. Was a nice, clean, crisp morning earlier. Literally up to about an hour ago actually, but now situation has deteriorated only a fraction, not massively enough to sort of like bring on the winds. San Jose, this one's bound for, I think. Look at squat she is, man. Well, I was driving around the maintenance area a couple of days ago at British Airways, and just looking closely at the Dreamliner. Anybody flying on the Dreamliner recently, looking at the wing profile when she's at a standstill, when she's at gate. In fact, even here, you can see it's relatively a relatively straight wing. It does have a upswept profile, but the actual bend profile that you get. I'm going to have to literally do a scout for these new positions, for these new posts, to see if I can delete some of them in terms of the visuals. Air India's Dreamliner. Good to see them still flying, of course. Clever way they've done the window design there. Could be an early rotate, direct headwind. Oh yeah, vortex. Oh, did you see the wing vortex, man? Well, actually, it's the it's that little splitter that's actually on the engine cowls. Splitter. Oh, that's a beautiful profile, man. Right, let's do some shout outs. We've got an elite member on one of these aircraft outbound, due outbound. Good morning, John Greatorex, Greg Lagars, Sky High Aviation HD, BOAC livery inbound in 1 hour and 46 from San Fran. Well, we're hoping elite members are going to get us right the way through to the switchover. We might even get a few arrivals before we go off air. But with any luck, the BOAC 747 will be a little bit late in arrivals, maybe held in the hold or something like that. Yeah, she's due early, but you know, we can but hope. Ella Pine, good morning to you. Stephen McGuigan, Dardy 37, John Hughes II, good morning to all of you guys. Once again, as per normal, Jerry's on the wrong channel. Big Jet TV goes straight across there. Wait a second, just need to go trumpet on this. Spitfire RAF 100. Wow, look at that. Spitfire RAF 100. What a great name to have. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening. You're watching Big Jet TV. It's the Saturday show. Sort of around about the midday show, so hopefully we've got people from the east and the west joining us. We're going to be here for another couple of hours, right through to 3 o'clock for departures here on runway 27 right. Matt Thornton, good morning. Loving the BOAC arrival. Something that might be stand by your devices for Monday, folks. I can't say anything at the moment, but just stand by your devices for Monday. Something very special might be coming up on Monday. Next Thursday, next week's midweek show is actually going to be on Thursday, and that's going to be live from London Gatwick. We're going to be airside, showcasing all the international arrivals and departures at London Gatwick from the satellite terminal that we're all so familiar with. Kiara Willis, good morning to you, good evening. So let's just jump quickly to Freeview on Facebook. Charlie Buxton asking if I'll ever go to London City. Well, Charlie, you know, it's a good question, but the only thing with London City, and I keep saying this and I get bored of saying it, is just to keep you guys occupied in terms of the amount of traffic that we get. I need to bring you constant visuals. If I'm standing at the end of LCY, the trouble with that is that you get very little action. It's all small stuff. It's very impressive. It's got a great backdrop, don't get me wrong, but you know, nothing along these lines. So a little bit difficult, but I'm hoping to do something maybe in the summer at London City, indeed. So thanks very much for that. Mikey van der Aaron in the house. Good afternoon to you, my friend. Speed Birdie, Infinite Quanas. G'day. Peter Duggan over on Facebook. Joanna Hall, Darren Mark, Kate Tarpley. Good afternoon to you. Just tracking this 777. With what appears to be a rose on the side. We've seen that livery for some time now. That's been visible on this 777 for some time. Oh look, intersecting departure going out again. Gary Langley, if you're watching or listening, g'day, great to meet you, mate. Gary Langley making a trip all the way down from Liverpool to see some local non-league football here at... Go on, son. Yeah. CFF 56. Wow, that's going to be... she's got to be light, mate. She's got to be light. Happy birthday to Concorde, of course, folks. Today, a lot of celebrations around the world, especially in Europe and in the UK. Concorde got a wash here at London Heathrow yesterday. Our man Trevor Welch shouting that out. Great to see that happening because she was looking pretty sorry and sad for herself. So next time we're up on the Hilton Garden Inn, we'll have to get a good close look at her. Is that perhaps our elite member going out? It's Kilo Mike, GP. Okay, so that's not it then. Air India goes out, Air India comes in. So I'm not sure if we've got any exotics coming in today or going out today. preferably going out, of course. It's the... Oh, look, there's a good one going out. There's one for our Aussie friends. Michael Jordan watching from his home city in Virginia. Good day to you, Chiani Henchai. Is that Hinchu? Sorry, my apologies. John Roycroft, Simon Goldsmith, Daryl Mark, Phil Tovey, Laura Kotanov. Hi to all elite members. Elite members being shouted out there. Here you go, 3:30 on a long spooler. Sorry about that. So I want to give a big shout out to the guys at the Renaissance or the Renaissance Hotel here at London Heathrow, folks. Their banner on the right hand side of the screen there. Great room rates, and also don't forget you get these views literally from the front facing rooms here at the Renaissance or the Renaissance. I always get it wrong. 747 touching down to 7 left. There's your arrivals runway over there, folks. Air Pete tuning in from Miami, Florida. Good day to you, Graham Thompson. Sky High Aviation, One World Qatar A350 finals on 27 left. Wow. Okay, well, we'll try and catch that. I think I can see her. And there she is. Thanks for that, mate. That's the 1K. So make sure I don't miss that. Got this 777 going out. Looks like she's Rolls-Royce powered. Trent 800s. Sorry about that. Just a little minor adjustment on the old blah blah. Eleanor Ball. Nice break from putting the mounds of washing away. Oh, that's a point. I left some washing in the washing machine from yesterday. I've got to remember that, because otherwise I'm going to keep forgetting it. There you go, never mind, eh? Could see this one being retired down to London Gatwick in the near future. Growling Trent 8s. Yeah. Shaking the van, baby. Okay, I'm keeping my eye on this. We're going to get lots more 777 departures, folks, but let's just get this One World 1000 with a big foot. Look at the tri-undercarriage there, folks. That's how we can distinguish it, obviously with her length as well. But the tri-undercarriage, same as the 777 that we call the Bigfoot. She's a beautiful looking aircraft. Looking very smart in that One World livery. Nice, smooth touchdown. God bless you. Simon Milden, Ron Perkins, Fly Hard 7. Thank you so much for all the shows you do. I really, really appreciate it. Well, thank you very much for tuning in. Here we go, Qantas. This is the non-stop. Nice little bit of intake vortex going on there. So well done to British Airways for giving Concorde the, I don't know if it's an annual clean, but look at that profile, folks. Ain't she beautiful? That goes to show the quality of workmanship and design of new wing profiles these days. Wing design. All the way to Perth, I think, non-stop. Qantas 9 or whatever it is. Blimey O'Reilly. You're not seeing a double here, folks. Look at that. Another Air India Dreamliner. That's not the one that went out. It's not the one that went out, is it? She's not come back, has she? So we wanted another 777. We're going to get one. American. Looks like she. So you've got 20 minutes of Freeview today, folks, as per the norm. Don't forget, next, be ready for an announcement possibly tomorrow. We may be doing something tomorrow as well, folks, because of the wind that's predicted for tomorrow over the UK. So we might be bringing you a Storm Freya show from London Heathrow. As well as that Monday, be prepared for an announcement tomorrow for a special show that we'll be bringing you on Monday. Can't say anything about it at the moment because we're sort of sworn to secrecy with our friends. And then on Thursday of next week, it's live from London Gatwick airside. And a big shout out to all the press team there, namely Stephen. And everybody there at London Gatwick, thank you so much. Aberdeen Aviation. Will the BOAC 747 be around? Well, she's here for until I think 2023, is it? So we're bound to catch her on a regular basis, I would have thought, during the summer or even the spring. It is literally all about luck. But we might catch her arriving today. We'll probably catch her arriving on the show today on the other runway. She's due in a little bit earlier than anticipated, so or scheduled, should I say. Very D-rate cars screaming at us. Yeah. That little bit of vortex that you see flowing over the wing there, folks, that's generated by two splitters that are actually on the engine cowls of the engines. You see it on almost every aircraft nowadays. In fact, on some of the CFM56 variants, you can see them on both sides. You can see it just there on the left-hand side of the engine cowl, just behind the fan blade casing. That is to minimise the turbulent air around the back of the engine, because the actual engine itself is the most hold on. Yeah, sorry, the engine is actually the most unaerodynamic part of the aircraft, especially the back of the wing, the back of the engine, causing a significant amount of turbulent air and drag, as does the undercarriage, of course, but that's only down momentarily. Called a dirty configuration. Middle East Airlines, A3, is it a 19 or a 20? Trish Peters, she's inbound this afternoon in about 1 hour 15. That is the BOAC 747, I'd imagine, that we're talking about there. Glenn Knowles. Barbara Horn-Lalonde, good afternoon. Jane Teak, good morning. Anne Edwards-Bura, awesome takeoff. Barbara Horn, good day to you. Yadi Tasmiali from Indonesia. How are you doing, my friends? Lots of people tuning in from all over the world. Is that TAP's 330 inbound? Oh, no, sorry, TAM Brazil. Hopefully, during the summer months, we might get TAP's A330 Neo coming into London Heathrow to give us a show. Constantly in touch with the guys at TAP. I believe it's Trans Aero Portugal is the full name for TAP. What have we got on time, Jilly? Roger. Look at that beautiful Air Canada Bandit, man. Really see her, how glorious she looks in that livery. Fantastic looking aircraft. One of my favourite Dreamliner liveries, it has to be said. Okay, stand by, GP. Okay, lots more to come on Big Jet TV, folks. Lots more to come. Elite members, make your way over to the Elite Lounge now, folks. Bear with me 2 seconds. Bear with me 2 seconds. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. That was a little bit close for comfort. Okay. Wow. Talking about dirty configuration. Let's just see what we've got here. There you go, folks. You've been watching Big Jet TV on Freeview. Thank you very much for tuning in. A big thanks to the Renaissance. We're now going to switch over to all our elite members on Facebook and, of course, YouTube. If you want to become an elite member, you're more than welcome to do so. We'd love to have you along. Join us for the rest of the show and also all the other elite-only shows that we do. And yeah, been great having you. Such a short amount of time that we give you, which is a real shame. Of course, I'd love to give everybody all the Freeview in the world, but we've got to look after our elite members, and thank you so much for tuning in. We will catch up with you. Keep an eye on your phones for tomorrow, folks. We might be bringing you something from here at Heathrow tomorrow, dependent on the weather. We're expecting Storm Freya to make an appearance in the UK. We're just checking the weather and keeping an eye on that. As well as that, obviously, Monday as well. Keep an eye out for Monday. Monday, we might be bringing you something special, so keep a good eye out for that. As well as that, next Thursday, we're going to be at London Gatwick. So lots to come on Big Jet TV. Constantly doing what I can in terms of bringing you as much content as possible. But listen, thanks a lot for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Jilly, let's go elite. Look after yourselves. Have a great weekend. Stand by. Are you there? Oh, okay. Now I can't. Have I lost you?